Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of You Gotta Eat. And today, Sharon and I are gonna make a family favorite, my turkey chili. Stay tuned. So the turkey chili recipe that we're gonna show you today is super healthy. And I kind of created it or altered a couple of different recipes that I came across over the years.
Because you're so creative that way.
Well, I can't just do what I'm told.
Really?
Shut up. So, sidebar.
Sorry,
Anyway, but actually there's a variation to this. I'm gonna use turkey today and chicken sausage, but there is a variation where you can use ground bison, and you can, instead of chicken broth, you can use beef broth if you want something a little bit heartier and richer during those cold months.
I have a question, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Bison, is it more fat? Is it more gamey? I don't know if I've ever had it.
So it's not gamey, it's super lean. It's healthier than beef, than just standard ground beef.
Doesn't it sort of taste like beef? Oh.
Not at all.
No?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So we started out today, we've got a package of chopped pancetta that was already browning and cooked down. And I just used the store-bought pre-chopped pancetta. Again, this is You Gotta Eat, so we take shortcuts here, right?
Right.
Right. And then we chopped up an onion, a sweet onion, so that's been cooking down, and Sharon is just finishing up the garlic and the celery, and we're gonna throw that in next.
Are these ready to go in?
Those are ready to go in. Here, I'll help you.
Should I start slicing this sausage?
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great.
And I'm just slicing like...
You're just slicing them about a quarter of an inch is fine.
Okay. And what kind of sausage is this for people who don't know?
That is chicken Italian sausage that's already pre-cooked. I'm doing pre-cooked because it's faster. Yeah. You can buy chicken sausage or whatever favorite sausage you have and grill it if you want and then slice it up.
But this is way faster and less mess.
Totally. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a neat cooker, but I'm noisy. So Sharon,
I could say something right there, but I'll refrain.
I don't think this is rated.
No, I just mean you're kind of an exuberant personality, so that doesn't surprise me that
she's being nice. She's being
exuberant. That was a good word, wasn't it?
It was. Okay, so while that's cooking down, the next thing that's going to go in is the ground turkey. So while we're waiting for this to cook down just a little bit, the spices are the key because ground turkey and even bison doesn't have a whole lot of flavor onto itself, so you need to add the spices. And you can't skimp on spices. So what's in here is about 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder, 1.5 tablespoons of cumin, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and some paprika. And the recipe will be on your screen as we're talking.
And there's no science to that measuring, just so y'all know.
I said about. Did I not say about?
You said about.
I said about.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just letting everybody know.
I'm not baking.
Okay.
So a helpful tip is if you can find one of these handy dandy doodads, this is the bomb when you're cooking ground meat.
Where did you find that? Is that something we could pick up at Target or?
Yeah, I think I actually might have gotten it at Target.
Because I've never seen one, but I've never looked for it.
Look how easy.
Clearly. Oh, that is pretty cool though.
Doesn't it make it a lot easier?
Yeah.
So while she's doing that, I'm gonna sprinkle the seasoning
it smells good.
over it. The really nice thing about this dish, it's so good left over. So now I'm gonna throw the spinach in. Oh yeah, did I mention there's chopped spinach in this?
Should I be browning this sausage, or are we good with it the way?
It's already cooked, but that's the last thing we put in right before the broth. So, some fun ingredients in this chili because it's not your traditional chili. The chopped spinach, which I just threw in. Then I'm gonna add in diced sweet potatoes or yams. You can use either one. 1 sweet potato or yam, just diced up like this. We're gonna put this in. And then next we're gonna put in 1 can of organic pinto beans and 1 can of organic kidney beans. And I've rinsed these down really well. So we're gonna put these in next, okay? And now we're ready for our chicken broth. If you don't have homemade chicken broth in the house, The store-bought kind is fine. Look how pretty that is.
That's lovely.
So,
they always say the more colorful your food is, the better it is for you.
I think that's true. So you want to make sure that your broth covers your ingredients, because you're going to let this simmer down so it cooks the sweet potatoes and all those ingredients meld together. So good.
And how long is it going to simmer?
So now we're going to turn the heat way up. We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to throw the sliced chicken sausage in. A good 20-30 minutes on a low heat. It's a slow cook process. And then you're done, and you can serve it with a nice piece of hearty bread on the side.
Yummy.
It's really good, really good. So we've got our chicken sausage in the pot. It's been turned down to a simmer. If you want to get it to boil faster, put the lid on. As soon as it starts to boil, turn the heat down so it's simmering. Take your lid off because you want this to cook down and thicken up a little bit, and then just let it simmer like it's doing. It's beautiful, and it will take about 20-30 minutes of simmering on a low heat. And you've got a delicious dinner and lunch for the week. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and hope to see you next time. As always, please like, subscribe, or comment down below, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Do you want to fake eat? No.
It's so hot.
It's too hot. Do you want to fake?
That's like, do you want to burn your tongue?